This week we traveled to historic Morris. Morris is located 1 hour due south of Utica in the scenic Butternut Valley. The town and village were named for General Jacob Morris, the first European to attempt the navigation of the Butternut Creek. We're given a tour of the Morris family burial ground and chapel by Carla Hall Friedman, a direct descendant of General Jacob Morris.
The architecture is neo-Gothic, and it has a beautiful barrel vaulted ceiling and apse towards the altar. Absolutely stunning stained glass windows that were from the late 1800s. Beautiful rose windows on either end, and the individual windows were dedicated to family members. As a child, it was used every Sunday for evening services on a Sunday. That was through about 1974, and then it was given to Zion Church. The chapel is open the last Sunday of every month for a 10 o'clock service from June to the end of August that is shared between Gilbertsville and Morris. It's also open for weddings and various celebrations that people want to have, baptisms, or we even have local concerts and lectures here.
Overlooking the Morris family burial grounds is a great old pine tree, one of the oldest of its kind in New York State. Also on the grounds is a wagon shed dating from the 1860s. It is believed to be one of only 3 left in New York State from that era. We follow Carla to a relatively new state forest. The General Jacob Morris State Forest consists of over 1,000 acres in the scenic Butternut Valley. There are a couple of access points to the trails. Just head 1 mile up Dimmock Hollow Road off of Highway 51. Turn left onto Pitsley Road and look for the signs. Carla tells us trail maps are in the works.
It was late one night in October. I was driving down a long country road when I saw a man come through the fog on horseback. It must have been Wash Loomis's gold.
I'm here at the historic Morris Post Office, and I've learned a couple of things about how mail was delivered way back when. Back in the early 1800s, it was delivered by men called post riders. They would ride their horses into town with the mail in satchels like this, and to let the people know the mail had arrived, what would they do? They would blow a tin horn. In 1824, the stagecoach came to town 3 times a week, and it was this bright yellow stagecoach drawn by 4 horses at the phenomenal speed of 10 miles an hour, and the children would come from all over to watch the excitement of the yellow coach coming to town.
There's a place in my memory where I drift back to now and then. It's been so long since I've touched the soil, smelled the wild flowers growing.
As we were walking along Main Street, we came across Nicoles Diner, so we stopped in to have lunch. And on the menu was something called street meat. So I had to ask Nicole what that was, and she told me that that's whatever she happens to find on the road on her way into work in the morning. She was kidding, of course. It's actually sausage and peppers, and the term street meat is something which Nicole brought here to Morris from Boston.
The diner has been a part of downtown Morris for generations, under the different names of previous owners. The current owner, Nicole, is a newcomer to rural life.
The lady who owned it before me was a client of ours at the horse farm. Her little granddaughter rides with my daughter, and she was telling me she was looking to sell it. So it was something that I always wanted to do and never really had the opportunity, and so that's how it came about. We use real French fries. We cut our French fries every day. And if we have a special with a mashed potato, we use real potatoes. And our desserts are made by Tina. She makes a great cheesecake, a great chocolate cake, and pretty good apple pie.
I asked Nicole how rural Morris compares to life in Boston.
a whole different way of living. You know, everything here is very slow paced, whereas at home it's traffic and everything is just very fast moving.
They're open every day for breakfast and lunch, and on Sunday they're open until noon for breakfast.